place, we ain't caring about your feelings, yeah. Anytime, any place, you can feel it here. Steven Daniel out of space, so we clear the air. Any topic and it's safe, so just be prepared. Don't assume, keep it straight, we might keep it fair. Fuck the news, fuck a page, we gon' keep it real. If you tune in, then you sick for real. Fuck a Bluetooth, we took the red pill. Every image in the video, talk about it. Different views on the subject, we must talk about it. At the end of the day, we just talking, homie. Only me in the room, but it's like a party. Introducing Steven Daniel, author, artist, all-around great fucking guy.
Hello, out-of-placers. I trust life has been treating you kindly, filled with pleasant surprises and exciting adventures. I have missed each and every one of you fuckers, and I hope you felt my absence too. I hope you miss me. Today, I've come bearing bittersweet news. The reason behind the title of this episode, Bittersweet. This marks my farewell as the main host of Out of Place. I know, don't be a pussy and start shedding tears just yet. I'm not disappearing or anything like that. Not completely. I'm simply embarking on a new podcasting journey. I've decided to shift my focus instead of delving into politics and whining like a little bitch and offering advice for self-improvement that most people don't even care to listen to. I've been hard at work crafting a new vision for Algid Productions. One of our subsidiaries, the APNM Group, is set to explore uncharted territories. We'll be crafting original songs to infuse life into our productions, curating audiobooks for your listening pleasure, and of course, producing captivating podcasts. So let's zoom in on that podcast realm. I got plans in the pipeline to oversee approximately 30 different podcasts. We're still in the midst of setting everything up, but you can find the link to these podcasts in the description below. Some will be familiar that you may know, like What the Brit, The King Ducky Show, Wine and Shine, The Boob Box. Those will be there. But rest assured, our lineup will keep evolving as we strive to keep you entertained. It's always changing. While I may bid adieu to Out of Place, and I don't know if I fucking said that right, but I don't care, you're going to still find me at the helm of VO Nonsense. See, all of those audio dramas and scripts that you've come to love on Out of Place, you're going to see that it had found a home in the first season of the VO Nonsense. So all of those things are all put together season 1. But season 2 and beyond, we got an exciting episodic drama series that's going to be ready March 1st, 2024. But that's not all. Big Vinny and Lenny is going to have their own standalone podcast. That's just a fun way for me to still keep bitching about things. Just bring a unique twist to talking about the popular bullshit and political discussions. Because Vinny, I think he leans a little bit more conservative and Lenny is a little bit more liberal. It is just a lively way to tackle the current events and hot topics that I want to talk about since I'm mostly in the middle and I can use Big Vinny and Lenny just to yell at each other to speak both views. So I think it's just another fun way to do it. Besides the VO Nonsense and the Big Vinny and Lenny podcast, I'm going to be making guest appearances in some of our other podcasts, like the Waltoneer Society. That's our Disney-themed show where I'll join the main host from time to time. Out of Place, however, isn't fading into obscurity. It's not going anywhere. I'm actively seeking the perfect successor to carry the torch forward. I encourage you all to explore the diverse range of podcasts that we're offering. You might just stumble upon your next audio obsession. There's a bunch of new ones with incredible hosts. Check it out. At least 2 or 3 times a week, I'm pumping out new episodes every week because now I got a bunch of content coming in. So you have a couple of choices. You can do both. I recommend you doing both. You could go to that list of podcasts that you will see in that link. Pick your favorite ones. Try out the ones that appeal to you. But I also recommend going to our YouTube channel. The link is going to be down there too. And subscribe because that is where I load up every episode from every podcast. I guarantee you're going to find something you like. My vision is to empower hosts to record from the comfort of their homes and share their passions effortlessly. See, all of this has been my plan from the very beginning, which is why I consolidated all of these diverse segments under the banner of Out of Place. All of those segments that I've always had, that I always piled on, that made the episode very long. I had the idea of producing multiple podcasts, but I couldn't afford it with the platform that we were on. But now, with the new hosting platform at our disposal, there is no limit to the podcast that we can offer. So I cap myself at 30 podcasts. No more, no less. Now, within that 30, things could change. There may be a podcast where somebody wanted to get started, had a couple of episodes, and for personal reasons, they just couldn't do it anymore. Better just to have a whole new podcast. We'll see. Like I said, we're still in the middle of setting everything up. I would like to leave you with some advice for all you lovely, beautiful fucking people. Don't let society or anyone tell you that you're a failure just because you're following a different path. It's okay if your journey takes a little longer. If you're not in your dream job, if you need to take a break from the chaos, or if you're seeking help, your timeline is unique, and that's perfectly fine. Do not conform to other fuckers' expectations. Embrace your individuality. I've always said that. Follow your own shit. Be happy. You cannot please everyone. Criticism is inevitable. You think people like every single episode, all of the podcasts coming out, but I don't care. It doesn't define my worth. So I'm telling you, it doesn't define your worth. Mistakes are a part of life. They don't make you a failure. Keep moving forward. Be happy and design your own life. Find joy in the little things. Smile more and laugh as much as you can. And I'll say it again, smile way more than you're smiling now and find ways to laugh as often as you can. As Corinthians 16:14 wisely reminds us, let everything you do be done in love. I've been asked many times how I maintain happiness without material wealth. I don't have a fucking mansion. I don't have a big ass fancy car. The secret is simple as shit. I stopped caring about the things that don't fucking matter. The world is a fucked up place, but the fewer cares you give, the more joy you'll find. This approach might strain some relationships, but it's liberating. Once you let those fuckers go, you'll be free. See, the type of person I am, I don't care about your fucking gender, your fucking identity, your ethnicity, your sexuality. I care about your character. And if you act like a fucking mindless robot, an unpleasant person, I'm going to call you out, no matter who the fuck you are. And since I'm not going to be doing Out of Place anymore, I want to talk to those people who felt targeted in all of my previous episodes. I want you guys to know that the shit that I was saying wasn't about you. It's often that the guilty are the ones who assume that you're talking about them. But I do thank you for adding to our download count. To all of you wonderful, loyal out-of-placers, keep waking up every morning, being authentically you. Let go of those who try to bring you down. And always remember, you are amazing. Though my role as the host of Out of Place is concluding, this isn't goodbye. Like I said, I'll still be orchestrating audio dramas and producing other podcasts that are great. I'm telling you, check them out. You're just going to hear less complaining and advice giving from me. That's all. I want to thank you for being part of this incredible journey for 3 fantastic seasons. I'm honored to have been part of all of your lives and excited to bring you even more entertainment in the future. We're going big, y'all. Just you wait. Stay tuned, stay curious, and keep being out of place. To our loyal listeners who made it to the end, I love you, I appreciate you, goodbye, and always remember to smile.